Hey, Edna Wilson here, your hometown realtor as Hometown's Apple Pie with this week's Education Corner. Today we're talking about what is FHA anyhow, or VA, or what does all that even mean? It can be so confusing, especially if you're talking to a mortgage lender ready to apply for a mortgage, or whether you're a seller ready to accept a contract. What is the difference? Well, here's basically the difference. Conventional, which is what you hear a lot of, is for someone who has a little bit extra money to put down. Typically we see it's between 5 and 20% to put down on a home. Now that's 20% of the purchase price. Now the reason you always hear 20% down is once you put 20% down, you no longer have to pay PMI, which is short for private mortgage insurance. I know, crazy. You have to pay every month to make sure that if you default, that the lender gets their money back. It's insurance, just like you have on your house. So if you put more than 20% down though, you don't have to pay that PMI every month. So that's a big plus. Now you'll hear a lot FHA or VA. So what those are government-backed loans for people who either need to get into housing with a little bit down or who has served our country through the Veterans Association. So first, FHA, Federal Housing Authority. That is what that stands for. And what that is a government-backed loan, which means the insurance is through the government, and you can put as little as 3.5% down. Now, some of that money can be gifted. Some of it can be first-time homebuyer bonds. Some of it can be money you've saved. By the way, never save money in a drawer underneath your mattress. Always make sure you put it in a savings account. We talk about that in a different episode. But you want to make sure that you have FHAs for someone who has pretty good credit, fair credit maybe, but only has a little bit of money to put down. Then VA is for our men and women who have served our country. And what that does, it's also a government-backed loan that the government says, we guarantee this loan because they're a veteran. So with a VA, you don't have to put anything down, except, remember your closing costs, that's a different bucket. But as far as down payment, there's no down payment. Now, one other type of loan that you might not have heard about is called USDA. And what that is urban development. So it's something that's out in the country. So maybe up in MEMS or some parts of Port St. John qualify. And that's also 0% down. Again, very strict qualifications. You have to have a certain credit score. You have to have a certain income. But it's another type of loan we have. Those are just 4 of probably the 50 different types of loans that are out there. But I hope that at least clarifies a little bit of the most common loans we see. Again, Edna Wilson, your hometown realtor. As Hometown's Apple Pie, have a great week.